35 years ago, a chain of events took place that ultimately caused Lisa's infant son, Antonio, to be given up for adoption. So for almost 4 decades, Lisa's search for Antonio came up empty. Recently, Lisa's niece, Tika, got involved. And with the help of a private investigator, Tika found a man named Antonio. And just 2 weeks ago, Lisa finally met Antonio face to face. But instead of feeling joy and peace, Lisa says she felt absolutely nothing when she met this man, leading her to believe that Antonio is not her son. Let's start at the beginning. What happened 35 years ago?
The state took him. It was before he turned a year old.
And what happened was he had a physical problem.
Right.
Could not keep food
down the milk. Yes. I took him to the hospital. They said that I was probably feeding him too much and wasn't burping him right. So they came in, they started putting IVs in him, and the state came in.
And the state took him.
They took him.
From you.
From me.
Because they thought you were a bad mother.
They said that he was underweight, and I had to go to a lot of parenting classes. I did everything they told me to do.
Right.
But it wasn't good enough.
Took him.
It wasn't good enough for them.
And then when you went back to get him...
Right before he turned a year. No, he turned a year. And I took the birthday cake. It was me and his dad. We took the birthday cake. And when I went up there, they said he wasn't there. He was adopted.
He was adopted. And once he turned 18 years old, it was up to him to find you. You were not allowed to find him.
I was not allowed. They said once you sign over your parental rights, you are not allowed to find them.
So now, fast forward 35 years after you give birth, Tika, your niece, comes to you, called you. Tika, what did you do?
I got in touch with somebody and got her to look for my cousin. And with a little bit of information, she ended up getting able to get in contact with him. So I was so excited, so I had told her, and she just like, oh, okay. And then you know how you done lost something and you've been looking for it for so long, and now it's like you can't find it. You have no hope because hope is all gone. That's the thing, the feeling that I got from her. So I kind of got in my feelings. I'm like, dang, she's not even excited. She's just like...
Let's find out why, okay? When she told you, you were perplexed, I guess.
Yes.
Why?
I've seen him. I just didn't get that motherly extent. I just couldn't feel that connection.
Yeah, except for the fact he's living with you right now.
Yes. Yes.
So apparently, you are holding out hope, right?
Yeah, right.
You say there was no hope, Tika, but she's holding out hope. You want him to be your son?
Yes. I'm praying God that he is my child.
But the problem is some of your family thinks that he may be scamming you.
Yeah.
And one of those people who thinks that Antonio is not your son is Uncle T, who is backstage, and he is adamant that Antonio is a con artist. And we're going to meet him in a bit. All right. There are 4 suspicious facts that you have questioning Antonio's true intentions. So let's go through these facts.
Convenient local. He always he was here in Jacksonville where I stay.
So he was in
He was here the whole time. Not only that, he was around my niece, my sister, the whole time. They didn't recognize him. He done sat at my mom's table and ate. She did not recognize him.
Second question is a birthday. One person says February 14th, one person says February 10th.
February the 10th in '84.
Right. And apparently on his records, it's February 14th. Now, what the third question here that you have? Questionable connections.
The connection that we have is questionable.
Right. And what about the fourth question you have is about his physical feature.
All my kids got my features. Forehead, eyes, lips, nose.
You don't think that there's any connection there?
A little.
Everybody here's Antonio. Nice to see you. Welcome. Have a seat. Antonio, you live with her. Is that your mother?
Yes.
You're sure?
For sure. Look at this picture. Look. 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 That's 100% my mama.
Apparently, Lisa, Most of your kids and most of the people in your family are tall.
Yes, very tall. They are all my sons is very, very tall.
And he's not.
Short. I mean, every man in our family is very tall.
I've seen people in my family, some are short, some are tall.
Well,
you know.
not my boys.
This is very interesting. He comes out here, you don't feel a connection. Do you feel a connection, Antonio?